What do you make of this espionage ring that we've been able to bust?
I've always maintained, I got into trouble on your channel. Well, they thought I got into trouble when I said 80% of the startups are a racket. Actually, 80% of the YouTubers are illiterate, unintelligent, and have no capacity for influence. Obviously, this lady, whoever the hell she is, I've never even heard of her. I travel a lot. I track hotels. I track travel, portals. I've never heard of this lady. So obviously, either she was that slimy and got away, but obviously she didn't eventually, or this is a racket that's being run. And I'm surprised that this took so long for it to be discovered. So what these people do is as follows. They're all onto this whole freebie racket. So they will write to hotels, they'll write to destinations saying, gee, we'll cover you up, humko, free hospitality DJ. They will sting some airline for an air ticket. And they manage to get into areas which would be otherwise prohibitive and where people would not be able to access. They use this calling card as YouTubers and vloggers or whatever the hell they're called, and they gain access. Now, here something really alarming has happened, Pranesh. This woman had access to the Pakistan High Commission. She was in bed, in a manner of speaking, with someone from the consulate, and our people didn't have a clue. I mean, what is our RNAW doing? They're supposed to be tracking everyone, including, stray Indies who go into the Pakistan High Commission. They couldn't figure out this lady. Now, imagine, Pranesh, if she hadn't been caught. These are dangerous times and these are dangerous people. I'm not painting all YouTubers with the same brush, but many of them gain access based on the fact that we are journalist types and we will get influence going for your brand. And that is how they subvert the actual process of true journalism or true vlogging. And I'm glad this woman is behind bars. And this is the time. You see, everyone used to make fun of Narendra Modi when he scrapped FCRA and made it more stringent. That money was coming in to support anti-India sentiment and create halchal within our country. These guys belong to the same ilk.
Right.
And I'm glad this has happened, and I hope it happens with greater force.
Suhel, it's not just about one Jyoti Malhotra, this YouTuber. The larger point is about the others who are perhaps not even YouTubers, who write columns, who are part of this seminar circuit, track 2, track 3, whatever it is called. RSN Singh, you know a thing or two about espionage. ये होता कैसे है सर? Just break it down for our viewers very quickly. ज़्यादा समय नहीं है हमारे पास.
नहीं, पहले बात तो मैं with due regards to Mr. Suhel Seth, I may say that it's not that you start acting on the first lead itself. वो जब तक वो खुद unravel नहीं करेगा, unless once it starts unraveling, because you also have to pin down the person in the ultimately in the courts of law. So it is not that I and you, everybody in the panel knows that who are Pakistan backers here, who are acting at the behest of Pakistan in every walk of life. But here what has happened is, what is disturbing is that, look, this Jafar Express incident takes place, and then Muni decides to attack Pahalgaon, and she goes to Pahalgaon, and then that is what is it makes it most dangerous. But if you see the people who have been caught, if you take this, say, at the first level, you have these 32-year people, who plant bombs, who get you some specific information, who cause riots, that kind of. She is of level 2, influencer, psyops, and then you go to level 3, and then you have these people in the Bollywood, lawyers, people in academia, and and then level 4, of course you have politicians. You have judges.
Right.
And let me tell you, I was just hearing your last debate. 1 minute, sir. If a politician signs a secret MOU, he or two is also a spy. If a politician goes clandestinely to an embassy, an enemy embassy during conflict, he or she is also a spy. So it is just that these people, and if a judge asks for details of Rafale in a enclosed envelope, he or she is also a spy. So this is, you are absolutely right when you say that so many people get away with. And he's not the only YouTuber. We know of all of them.
There are many, sir. The list is long.